Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you will not miss a future video.
Welcome to the channel, The Tech Piano Player Kid.
A black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille.
What is up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here, and first of all, I want to apologize for not the best audio quality. I have my headset microphone on for this recording, for this first part of this video, and then we'll go on to the next part where you'll be able to hear the computer and everything with the screen reader. So today, I'm going to be talking about my new computer I got. It is an HP laptop, 15.6 inches with I believe it's Intel Core i3, with an Intel i3, 12 core, 2 terabytes of SSD storage, and 32 gigabytes of RAM. Actually came at a very, very, very decent price. Very good deal, actually. And it has also touchscreen on it. On the left-hand side, you have 2 USB-A ports, and above that, you have your AC adapter plug-in. One of those USB-A ports is already taken up by the wireless mouse plug-in. It also can accept Bluetooth, but I decided not to do it that way, just for reasons. As I said, yes, it does come with a mouse, a wireless mouse, and a mouse pad, excuse me. On the right-hand side, you have an HDMI port. Below that, USB-C. And towards the bottom, you have a microphone/headphone port, and then below that, you have an SD card slot. On the very top, you have your HP logo, I think. So I'll show this to you in the frame if I can. Hopefully you can see that computer right there. And if we open it, we lift it up like so. Here's the keyboard right here. You can see that. There's a mouse trackpad right here. Hopefully you can see that. To the right, the keyboard to the side is a number pad, or the numpad, which I really like. And that's pretty much it. Here's the mouse on the mouse pad itself. There's a button underneath the scroll wheel, which I have no idea what that button does. My guess is probably the Bluetooth pairing button. Who knows? And underneath the mouse, you have a switch with the mouse I call them mouse clickers. I don't know what they're actually called, but the mouse push buttons if they're facing up towards the ceiling, and you have the switch facing you. Very top is on, USB receiver only. Middle is off, and towards the very bottom is Bluetooth. This computer is actually very light. The only thing I don't like about this is that it does not come with the security lock feature where you can put a physical security lock on it so it can't be taken. However, I believe that can be easily resolved by getting one of those kits and then just glue it on there somehow, and it will do it that way. Other than that, I got a Ethernet adapter thing so I can have Ethernet that way, so in case I'm not close to the router or whatever, I can just use an Ethernet plug-in and do it that way. Got about maybe $10 to $12 from USB-C to RJ45. And as I said, the screen is also a touch screen. The camera, I don't know how good it is. I don't know if it's 720p or 1080p or 4K. I don't think it's 4K. It doesn't really matter to me because I won't be using it. And my old computer I'll be probably giving away and donating, so we'll just have to go from there. Anyhow, let's go ahead and jump into the video itself and just take a look at the computer and see how it works. So now I'll be switching to audio. There'll be no video on this for the rest of this video, so just letting you know.
Okay, so the power button is actually located on the top left instead of on the top right, which I thought was very interesting. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is, which is fine. This does have stereo speakers. The speakers are okay. I wouldn't say that they're the best speakers, but again, you have to keep in mind this is a laptop, so, you're not going to get, like, top-notch speakers, so to speak, but, that gets the job done. I'm still trying to figure out how to turn off the ability so you don't have to push the function button to use the function keys on the very top. You know, like F1, F2, F3, and so on and so forth. I prefer to not have to use the pushing the function button, because then if I have to do like the command to go to the links list, for those of you who use a screen reader, which is usually the insert key or modifier key. In this case, usually caps lock or the insert key, and then the F7 key. On laptops, it's set to, we have to push the FN, caps lock, and F7, and that's a little bit, it's not a big deal, but I would prefer that being turned off because, you know, I'm not going to be using the other features like turning on airplane mode and stuff like that. So my guess is probably you have to go to the BIOS and turn it off that way, because that's what I looked up, which is interesting because in Windows 10, you didn't have to do this. But if someone can point me in the right direction, that'd be great, and then I can turn this off. So I've already mentioned this has Windows 11 Pro, and this whole computer probably costs about $750, give or take, which is actually really good. That's a really good price. I was shocked. So let's go and turn this on. And I press the power button. And you can't even hear the computer running. I'll put my phone on top of it here. And you'll hear my Raspberry Pi in the background, but you won't hear it all running. Only when the fan kicks on. So, let me put my phone actually right here. And then we'll go ahead and log in here after oop, there comes the Windows 11 sound. It was very quiet. There we go.
Windows default lock screen. Secure desktop.
Windows sign start.
So I'll then log into my account.
Taskbar.
And for whatever reason, it doesn't want to.
Pane drag. Desktop list. Recycle.
Okay, let me turn this up so you can hear it.
12 volume level. 18, 20, 26 volume, 28 volume.
So it went back to its default voice, but I did download the acapella TTS voices, which I'm surprised you can still do for NVDA. Took me a little bit to figure out how to do that, but
NVD.
let's go and change that real quick.
Desktop list.
Oops, not what I wanted to do.
NVD. Settings. F. NVDA settings. General.
So these are the new voices where you can use the neural speech voices.
Apply. Cat. General property. Cat. Change.
So
Select
if I change the speech,
Windows. Neural. Microsoft. ETIL. eSpeak NG. Arcade.
NVDA settings, speech, normal configuration, dialog, speech property page,
so
voice, combo box Ella 22,
we have the Ella,
Olivia 22 KHQ,
the Olivia,
Valeria English 22 KHQ,
that's Valeria.
Olivia 22 KHQ,
So
rate, slider
that's
26, 29, 30, pitch, slider 50 all plus.
There we go.
Auto punch on into cap say beep. Used modes okay. Can't apply space. Pressed. Cat apply button or category. Apply space. Pressed. Categories. List all. Apply can't okay.
I'm
Desktop.
gonna play okay. Okay, so as you can hear, the fan is on. That's okay, because you know that's how it is when you run some stuff like that. So a couple things that I had problem with was when I set it up for the first time, it was forcing me to sign in with my Microsoft Outlook account, which, I mean, I guess that's fine. But I guess they do that because then they can add your computer to it so you can recover it if you somehow log yourself out of the account. So what I did is I signed up for it, and then when I logged in, I removed that account and then just added back in so I don't have to log in with a local account. So I can have a local account under my YouTube channel name. So in case I do more demonstrations, it doesn't say my actual name and stuff like that, because it will also say my email address, which I really don't want that read out. And no, it's not the info at the TechPianoPlayerKid email. It's something else. So the keys are,
Sticky keys.
oops,
Task.
the keys are kind of clicky. You know, they're not clicky, but they're, you know, the mouse is very quiet. This is the external mouse. This is the wheel. The wheel click. And then another button, which I have no idea what that does. And yeah, the mouse does have a USB-C plug-in towards the very top, underneath where the button click things are. It has a USB-C. And it did come also, I forgot to mention, with some wireless earbuds, which look very, very close to the Apple AirPods Pro. However, let me go and grab them. However, whoops, they are considerably lighter. And the case is a bit narrower, height-wise, pretty close, and thickness-wise, also very close. But you can definitely tell a difference between the two. So if we open them, we can see, and I'm not going to take them out, they're not very... They are magnetically go in. They do have a swipe up down feature like the regular AirPods Pro. However, you can tell that they're different by the left, it's a little bit strange. Actually, can I do this? Wait a second. Okay, so they're starting to beep at me because it thinks it's open. But they're very light, but they're not meant for comfort, I don't think. If I plug them in, I'm very curious if it will make a noise. I don't think so. No, they probably just light up. So there's no way of knowing if they actually are charging. Personally, I wouldn't probably use these just because that they're, as I said, not made for comfort. Yes, they are wireless, but just the way they feel, they're not really, I don't think they're cheap, I think. But then again, who knows? I don't know. But they feel cheap to me. So, I'm not going to use them. The computer also comes with an HDMI cable, which is actually surprising. And that's about it. It also comes with a USB extension cable, so you can make the shorter USB longer. So I'm glad it came with that because I'm going to definitely use that for other things, to charge my mouse and stuff like that. So that's that. While we're here, this runs a lot faster than my old Windows PC. I don't know if you can change anything, but it looks like you cannot, because there are two screws, one on the left and one on the right on the back. But other than that, I think you cannot take the back off without special tools. Even if you could, I wouldn't do it on this one because it seems a little bit more tricky, and 32 gigabytes of RAM and 2 terabytes of SSD storage is plenty of what I need. So, I like this computer a lot. It's actually really nice. I believe it's meant for probably like a heavy workload, maybe. Obviously, and you probably use it for video editing and stuff like that. There is a sticker on the left and right. The left one, I believe, probably shows the features, and there's some kind of QR code on it. The right-hand sticker is like a square thing, and I don't know what it does. One thing I was surprised about, that this does not have a fingerprint scanner for like logging with your fingerprint or face recognition. I'm quite surprised because that's like the norm today, but it is what it is. So let's just play around a little bit with the touchscreen. So I'm going to do the swipes I usually do, like on my iPhone. Maybe.
Windows
Okay. Oh,
desktop with
okay, there we go. I had to go to the desktop.
Google Chrome checkbox. NVDA checkbox not selected, not checked.
Now, apparently, if I do a 2-finger double tap,
NVDA menu.
it goes to the NVDA menu. Interesting.
Preferences submenu. No objects inside. No object. Google Chrome checkbox not.
Oops. Come on.
Recycle bin checkbox not select. NVDA menu. Preferences. Tools submenu. Preferences submenu.
So I believe to get into it, it's
NVDA menu. Preferences submenu.
double tap.
Preferences. No objects. Tools submenu. Preferences sub.
Let's see.
Tools. Preferences submenu. P. Tools submenu. T. Preferences sub. No previous review mode. Screen review. Object review. Tools sub. Preferences submenu.
Okay,
P.
I don't know how to get into it.
No previous. Tools submenu. Acapella TTS for NVDA submenu. A.
Oh,
Tools submenu. Settings. Input gestures. Setting. Preference. Tool. Acapella. Activate a new license. A. License management. L. Account information. A. Acapella. Help submenu. H. Separator unavailable. Configuration profiles.
so
C. Desktop.
I have to probably activate this license on here, and I haven't gotten any license key for this, which is very surprising, and I thought I would, but we'll see. But as I said, I probably won't be using the touchscreen very much, but it is there in case you want to use it. I don't. No, you can't do that. Okay. But as I said, this is actually a really nice computer. I don't have any complaints, really, except it doesn't have a fingerprint scanner or face recognition. There goes the fan. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with this thing. You know, it did what it said it did. It even has the Wi-Fi 6 card in it. As I said, 32 gigabytes of RAM and 2 terabytes of SSD storage, which is more than I need. But hey, can't complain. I just need to figure out how to turn off the function keys so I don't have to press that one extra key to get to the use the shortcut keys for F1, F2, F3, F4, whatever. So yeah, but the insert key is also the 0 key if you have the numpad off. So I could do, this could be tricky. But but I can also do, let's see. I'm gonna,
NVDA menu.
yeah, I can do that too. But the caps lock key is there too.
NVDA.
So that's that.
30 volume level. 28 volume level.
So yeah, I just have to figure out how to turn off the function key so I don't have to press that function key button. Because I keep forgetting because I'm so used to not having to press that. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I just don't know how to do it. So, yeah. So you're probably wondering what I'm going to do with my old computer, my old Dell laptop over here. Well, I'm going to probably give it away. Maybe donate it to someone. Because I have no need for it. If I can upgrade the storage on this, the RAM, I'll probably keep it at 8. Maybe I'll put it up to 16 to change the 8 gigabyte to a 16 gigabyte. And then the storage on there, I may change it, if I can, change it to an SSD storage, which I think it is SSD, but just exchange it for a higher storage unit and then put Windows 10 on there, or the Windows 10 Pro as usual. And then just, I mean, I'm not going to use that drive anywhere, but we'll see. If I can do that, it's pretty straightforward. And you're probably wondering if I'm going to do a giveaway on that computer. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I honestly have no idea. Because, I mean, if you really want me to do this, I can. I'll make sure that no one else wants it. Like an organization for the blind doesn't want it, which is my first plan to do. To give it away to a blind organization. But we'll see. Because, you know, it just depends on what happens. Maybe someone wants it for a backup. Maybe someone wants this computer, the old computer, for their kids or something. Their kids can play with it. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this video. Just talking about the new computer I got, what I think of it. Actually, it was quite easy to set up using the built-in screen reader from Narrator, which is not my preferred screen reader, by the way, but it did let me get the job done. And then once that was done, I downloaded NVDA, which I'll also probably download JAWS here in the next few days. So just have a backup just in case. And then we'll go from there. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. And now for the outro.
So that's it for today's video. If you guys have any more questions, please put them down in the comments below, or you may send them to info@TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. You can also give me a text at 913-312-1325, and if you do not live in the United States, you can text me through WhatsApp and give me a call there as well. I also have a toll-free number that you can use to give me a call at 877-318-8775. Please also follow me and like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. And you can also join my discussion forum on my website where you can ask questions about technology and help to answer questions about technology for the blind and stuff like this by going to TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com and clicking on the discussion board page underneath the navigation bar menu where you can register for a free account and help to answer questions and ask questions if need to be. Please make sure that you get permission from your parents if you still need to do so before making an account, just to make sure that you're on the safe side and that you don't want to get in trouble, because we don't want that to happen. And you can also subscribe to my monthly newsletter if you wish by going to my website, TheTechPianoPlayerKid.com. Again, if need to be, get permission from your parents just to be on the safe side. And you can unsubscribe at any time if you wish, and you have any trouble with unsubscribing or creating an account or deleting your account, please let me know, and I will do my best to help you out. Anyway, that's it for today's video. God bless you all, and peace. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out.
Thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and leave a comment down below. For questions, please send an email to info@thetechpianoplayerkid.com. You can also give a call or text at 913-312-1325. And don't forget to like my Facebook page, The Tech Piano Player Kid, and follow me on Twitter, tech_piano. Black background with white text that reads The Tech Piano Player Kid displays on the screen with the same text written to the right in Braille, then fades to black.